Designed for the outdoor enthusiast who's headed into the backcountry for a quick day of adventure, the Osprey Women's Kresta 20 is designed for those snow sports. So you've got specific features here that are going to suit your needs when you're out there in the winter. This pack is small and lightweight enough for inbounds riding, but it's got all of those specific features for lift access side country skiing, where you need to bring all those essentials with you. It's got designated pockets for goggles, snow safety gear, and it's got a hydration reservoir pocket which routes out through an insulated shoulder harness sleeve to prevent from freezing. This pack easily helps you carry the load for that quick adventure, and let's dig into all those features. Osprey designs their packs with gender-specific features. So if we take a look at the shoulder harness and the back panel, you've got 2 sizes here for the torso, so be sure to check those sizes on the product page to be certain what's going to be best for you. But not only the torso length is women-specific, but the contours in the shoulder harness, contours in the hip belt, and even the width of those features are women specific, so that's going to keep you that much more comfortable when you're in the backcountry. Now, as you can see, this back panel here is very smooth. You've got plenty of padding, and this is actually a thermoformed and contoured back panel. Snow isn't going to be able to build up on there, it's just going to wipe right off. So this is gonna actually keep you dry if you need to take the pack off and get into your gear. It's the same along the shoulder harness. It's nice and padded, and then a nice contoured and padded hip belt as well. There is a light wire frame that goes around the outside of this pack, so you do have some rigidity. Even though this is such a small pack, it does have a very rigid back panel so that you can carry that snowboard, those skis or snowshoes on the front. So although it's very small, sometimes you do need to carry a lot of weight with it, and this back panel is going to be able to handle that. Now, just taking a look at the features in the back, you've got really nice load lifter straps that help you adjust that pack. You have an adjustable sternum strap with a safety whistle on it. And then down at the hip belt, really easy to adjust buckle. The hip belt actually does have really big pockets. So I've got a phone tucked away in there, plenty of room in those front pockets. You've got a nice carry handle right here up at the top, and that's big enough that you can access that with gloves on. The other thing I really like about this pack is that a lot of the zipper pulls here are glove friendly, so they're big enough that even if you've got bulky gloves on, you can still open and close them. The buckles as well are also glove friendly, so it's those small attentions to detail that make this pack really unique. Now, on the inside, you do have a pocket for a hydration reservoir. That actually routes out through one side, and you've got an insulated sleeve here on the shoulder harness. Anyone who's been outdoors with a hydration reservoir in really cold temperatures knows that that hose can be susceptible to freezing. So they've actually got an insulated pocket there. It's nice and close to your body and isn't gonna freeze. So you've got drinkable water all day long. But take a look at the main body and the rest of the pockets here. You've got one large pocket to store the bulk of your gear. So I'm gonna open that up. This pocket opens up nice and wide, and you can just see kind of how big that pocket is, access to the hydration reservoir inside there, and then you actually have a smaller pocket right here up at the top for little things that you don't want to get lost in the rest of your pack. One thing I really like about this main body pocket is that it is separated from this front pocket here, which stores some safety gear. This is a pocket that you might have gear that's wet, and it actually separates the two. Now on the front, you have a nice goggle pocket. This actually has a soft material on the inside, so it's friendly on those goggles, and it fits really nicely. It's right here on top, so it's not in the rest of your pack getting crushed by other gear. Now let's take a look at this gear pocket, you've got all your safety gear stored in here, and they actually use a red zipper pull, which indicates safety gear. If I open that up all the way, got a designated pocket for a shovel handle, another side pocket for avalanche probes. I've got the rest of the shovel down in there, and then a zippered pocket right there on top for some smaller items, maybe a first aid kit or something like that. So again, this is separated from the main body. You've got your wet gear and your dry gear completely separated. Now, all on the front of the pack, you've got plenty of features to carry different types of gear, like a snowboard, snowshoes. You can carry skis as well, and there's a piece of webbing right here on the top with a buckle that you can use to carry any number of gear there. You've also got compression straps on the sides, so you could carry skis here on the side of the pack. You can carry them in an A-frame style or however you like to carry it. If I expose the front of this, you can see that underneath of all of those webbing straps where you would have those wear points, let's say it comes into contact with the sharp ski edges, they've got really durable material, so that's going to last a long time. And even the front of this pack has a very durable material that, to me, it doesn't seem like it's going to absorb any water or anything like that, so the snow is going to brush right off of it, but it's also very durable for the long haul. The other feature I really like here is a helmet stow. So you can actually pull that out, and if you need to carry your helmet for a little bit, all you have to do is attach it on there on the top. So really convenient feature. On this pack, you just have one ice axe loop there, and then this bungee actually stows away inside that pocket if you don't need it. So all the different features here make this pack really great for any number of winter adventures. You know that you're gonna be safe with all of the gear that you bring with you, and this is just gonna give you a great day out in the backcountry in the winter. It's the Osprey Women's Kresta 20-liter pack.